Hi Cancer, and welcome to my channel. This is Lucid Prophecy Tarot, and today we're going to be doing, the Cancer North Node reading. So you may not actually be a Cancer, but if you have Cancer in your North Node, then I'm speaking to you. So this reading is specifically designated for those who have Cancer in their North Node. So this particular North Node configure. Oh, also, before I get into it, if you're not familiar with the North Node, I would highly recommend go looking up your birth chart to figure that out and what house is placed in. Also, I would say go check out the Aries North Node reading. I was able to verbally capture what the North Node is in a pretty good way, but we're going to go over it in layman's terms during this reading as well. Okay, so your North Node is in Cancer. So Cancer naturally rules the 4th house, which has everything to do with nurturing. It has everything to do with relationships. It has everything to do with motherhood, right? And the home, how our childhood was, or how we perceive the home to be, what home is like for us. So this North Node has a lot to do with dynamics when it comes to work and home. So you have Cancer North Node, all right? So your South Node is in Capricorn, because Capricorn is the opposite sign of Cancer. Capricorn is the natural ruler of the 10th house, or the midhaven. The midhaven is where we receive all of our honors, basically the legacy in our lives, where we are noticed when it comes to the things that we accumulate in regards to our careers. So you'll find with a Cancer North Node, and it's all depending on where the North Node falls, that there are intense dynamics when it comes to the parental figures in one's life. One might, with a Cancer North Node, one might have more of a connection to a male figure or a father figure or masculine energy. Being very focused on the career, being very driven to create a legacy for oneself, and not really being so focused on the nurturing aspect, right? But with a Cancer North Node, you're meant to learn how to embrace that feminine energy, why the feminine energy is important, also possibly mending and repairing some type of scarring in regards to the relationship with a mother figure in the life. But we're going to get into it. So again, okay, so let's talk about the South Node and then go into the North Node. So the South Node for Cancer is Capricorn. So in a past life, you were the elite. You own major corporations or businesses. You were definitely a high top political figure or someone in government. Definitely when it comes to the industry, federal government, something like that, you were at the top when it comes to that. So, or just a business owner, you get what I'm saying? Or if not a business owner, being at the top of a particular field, definitely when it comes to career. So in this lifetime, you're born with that natural savvy, right? You're born with that masculine energy on knowing how to achieve, quote unquote, wealth or accumulation, right? Or legacy. But we got to understand the other side of things, right? How we reach a balance. What is the soul's lesson in this lifetime? Because in the South Node, that's what we mastered already. That's what our soul has already known. In this lifetime, we're supposed to learn something different. So usually after the age of 28 to 35, you're pushed into your North Node more so. And you're meant to learn these soul lessons on a deeper level, and it hits harder. It hits different. Shout out Ty Dollar Sign. Shout out SZA. But besides that, let's keep reading. So now that we know what we basically were in a past life, let's get into the things that we should avoid, because these are some of the habits that we've inherited from this past life. Now, the South Node can be very advantageous for us when it comes to handling things in a pinch, because it's second nature to us. However, this lifetime is challenging us to develop a new set of skills. So let's see what we should avoid. So when it comes to the Cancer North Node, we should avoid elitism, thinking that we're better than other groups, lower groups of people because they make lower amounts of money or are in a lower class. Materialism, basing our life on what we have rather than who we are. Titles, hierarchy, cool detachment, workaholism. So if you have a family, you could have the tendency to kind of neglect that nurturing aspect of being a father or mother with a Cancer North Node, because you're supposed to learn how to integrate that nurturing aspect into work, and then also appreciate the little things in life when it comes to family. But let's keep going. Is lonely at the top type of behavior. So basically doing whatever you need to do to get up to the top. And that includes stepping on other people, right? Having head over heart behavior, not connecting to the heart, which is Cancer, really. It's the home. It's what makes the house a home, is the heart, right? So embracing that heart energy. Also, I want to say that the North Node is always the most uncomfortable because it's not what we're used to, right? It's what we need to learn. Everything that is new to us is uncomfortable at some point. We don't all come out knowing and feeling comfortable in every area. We have a natural, some naturally benefit. There's a word for it, but some. And in some areas, we are better, and in other areas, we are not. And so in these other areas, how do we get better? You have to practice, right? And that's scary at first through everything. But besides that, having ruthlessness, having no heart, being super competitive when it comes to work or just in general, being so overly focused on status, and being too much in your masculine energy, having mommy issues or not addressing the mommy issues, right? And carrying that on, because like I said, this has a lot to do with that dynamic, that feminine and masculine energy, and understanding both of those. So now that we know that what we should avoid, let's look into what we should appreciate, or what we should do. So a Cancer North Node should learn how to appreciate the feminine energy, the energy of the woman, and that there is more to life than work and money. So again, this is reinforcing what I was speaking on earlier. Enjoying home and family and heartfelt connections. Enjoying connections outside of just status or titles or hierarchy or all that. Just because you fuck with somebody, because you love somebody. That's going to bring you the most fulfillment in this lifetime here. Working to understand your mother. Balancing worldly achievements. And again, I want to say that this is a touchy subject because sometimes some people can have very, very hectic relationships with the mother. So when it comes to working to understand your relationship with the mother, this is coming more so into an understanding of why you had to undergo certain things with this individual who it happens to be your mother, and why it may have been so painful for you at that time, or maybe what had they gone through to make them the individual that they are. It's all a learning process, because nobody comes out the womb well, I take that back. Some people come out the womb just fucked up, but most people don't come out the womb just fucked up. So it's all a learning process, but that's all internally. That's not something that you have to do with the mother. So let me just clear that up. Okay? Balancing worldly achievements with parental duties. So again, this is not abandoning your parental duties, not neglecting your children for career, for success. This is learning how to balance those two things together, because there's more to life than that. That's where the heart comes in. Learning how to be emotionally sensitive, connecting to your family tree, spending family time, doing domestic arts like arts and crafts and cooking and shit like that with your family, taking self-care, just diving into that feminine energy and being more inclusive instead of exclusive. So basically, not judging people from basically their background or their status or where they come from. So let's just see exactly how we can take best advantage of the Cancer North Node, and let's see any potential blockages, and we're going to get out of here, okay? I really do hope that you have been enjoying this segment of reading so far, and I hope that this is beneficial for you in some type of way, okay? So let's see, what are the messages? All right, let's get another, please. So the first card out is the Strength card, okay? Wow, so we have a lot of how we can take advantage of it. And what are the potential blockages that we need to be aware of? Spirit is saying we went over that. Okay. Okay, so we went over that. So we have the Strength card and the King of Coins. So the King of Coins is the Capricorn energy, right? It's the South Node. And the Strength card is overcoming the demons in regards to that energy. Being too focused on the physical, being lonely at the top, you see? You get what I'm saying? Because this individual, even though he has everything, he's by himself. And the Strength card is the Strength Angel, which is learning how to detach from temptation. Then learning how to detach from your vices or the things that are meant to make you weaker in this lifetime here. And then we have the Star card and the Sun card. So whether you have a son or a daughter, but this is definitely in regards to those that come after you and those that will come before, or those that have come before you. But with the Star card, this is healing the lineage. This is healing the home here. With the Sun card, this is coming, because the moon is Cancer. But the Moon card is all about things being hidden under the surface and not being so clear. And with the Star card and the Sun, this is double. So we have 4 major Arcana cards out here. So this is a big deal. This is very powerful energy for you right now. I just want you to be aware of that, okay? But we have the Sun card and the Star card. So this is about, once you do that, you start to embrace that feminine energy in your workplace, and that breeds more creativity. That breeds more ways in which you can branch out, which you don't even expect. You get what I'm saying? And it's going to bring you into a whole nother energy here. This Aquarian energy, which is after the Capricornian energy. You get what I'm saying? It's like a next level up if we look at it like that. But this is true stardom. This is true legacy, right? It's learning how to detach from that in order to spend quality time with those that you love while being in a position or seat of power, or learning how to, you get what I'm saying, be like, because Cancer energy is all about the feminine energy. So you can run a business, you can have everything that you like, but this is about integrating that feminine energy into your business. So let's say you can have a feminine products business or something dedicated to women or feminine energy. Just becoming more familiar with that archetype here, because the Emperor card is the masculine archetype, definitely when it comes to energies here. And I feel like there's an opportunity for you to release yourself out of bondage, but that's when you're willing to take a leap of faith, definitely, and go back to square zero. The zero, that's definitely the plane, the North Node, because it has zero resistance when it comes to electron density. Okay, so this is when it comes to taking a leap of faith in regards to your North Node here. You see, pointing north. Okay. So that's what I have for you here. Let's just get one more card from the Oracle, and we're going to get out of here. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading, Cancer North Node. All right. Let's get an animal card. Let's do that. Nobody else has an animal card. What is the message for Cancer North Node before we get out of here? A message for Cancer North Node, please. Wow. So we have Emu, right? So this is time to go on a new adventure. So yeah, this is confirming the message. This is saying that this new direction that you're going to be heading in is going to feel exhilarating. You're going to be scared. Sometimes you're going to feel very uncomfortable. But this is going to breed you into a new being here, because this is a very spiritual card here. All the bird cards in this deck are very spiritual cards, in my opinion. Here, and this is a new adventure when it comes to your spirituality. So there's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of unexpected things that come out of this, definitely in regards to your family, emphasis on that. And I feel like you don't expect that, possibly because of fragmented family relationships from the past here. And this is being called upon. This is being a leader, being a leader in a different way. You can be a leader in the home, or you can be a leader within your community or with your children. You can teach them those things and how to detach from all the things that you have accumulated in this lifetime, and that there are more things in this lifetime to achieve and to strive for. And through them, you're living vicariously through them, Cancer energy, and you end up transforming, because when your children transform, the parents transform. I don't know if you've ever heard that, but that's what happens. Okay, same thing when the parents transform, the children transform. It's because you guys share a spiritual string. So Cancer North Node, I do hope that you really got some good information from this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. This is Lucid Prophecy Tarot. Okay, bye.